Welcome back to Tiny Bookshop. I played the free Steam demo for Try It Tuesday, and I enjoyed it so much I went straight over and bought the full game. In the last episode, I visited the beach and the flea market for the first time. I loved the flea market. It was so much fun. Let's see where we take our tiny bookshop next. The newspaper today says, "Congrats for 1 year, Fern. Buxtonbury Review staff recognizes their outstanding contributions. Our dear editor Fern has just reached a milestone. 1 year of writing for the review. Our paper was changed for the better when you arrived on the scene for your internship, and since then we have been graced with such awesome insights into this little town of ours." Okay, look, this game is really just hitting all my high notes, all right? I actually worked in a small town with a population of about 14,000 people. And I worked on the newspaper staff as a photographer and a reporter, and it is so much fun covering a small town. I got to know so many people in town, and it just was such a cozy feeling to be in a small town with people that you knew. I mean, I've talked to people over the years, and some people find that really uncomfortable. Like the idea of, I can never leave my house without running into someone I know. I can't just run to the grocery store. I'm going to run into 5 people that know me, and, I don't want everyone in my business or whatever. But for me personally, I loved it. I loved knowing all the different shop owners and attending all of the little special events and just being friends with everyone in town and that sense of community. I just remember that as being some of the nicest times of my life as far as where I lived and feeling like a part of a small community. And I raised my kids in a city environment because I wanted them to have access to really good libraries and really good museums and lots of opportunities. But now that they're grown, I kind of want to move back to a small town. Writing articles is hard. I don't know how you manage to do it every day, so hats off to you, Fern. Enjoy your surprise at the office this morning. Mediterranean travel is marked down. Drama collection is marked down. Secondhand dramas will absolutely give you shivers. Ooh, that sounds fun. Wizards and Witches is marked way down, though. Oh, Wishes. I'm sorry, Wizards and Wishes. I'm going to buy that. I don't have a lot of money left, though. I need money so I can go sell books. Okay, never mind. Ooh, yikes. Okay. Well, now that we've unloaded all of Tilda's stuff, our costs to travel aren't as much. So maybe we can sell some more books. But let's take a look at our shop. We got a typewriter. Looks like you've just equipped an item that you can activate. Check it out in your item bar and give it a try once you've set up shop. Okay. I should get back into writing, right? Allows you to write. Classic sale chance increased, but it increases daily expenses. Okay. I did have a booth set up one time at a show. It wasn't like an outdoor festival. It was an indoor convention. And a friend of mine who was the editor of a magazine, a fiction magazine, he brought an old-timey typewriter to the festival, and he asked me if he could set it up, put it at my shop so people could interact with it. And it was so much fun. I was there selling my handmade jewelry and things. I used to do that a lot before I was doing the YouTube channel and stuff more. And I was also promoting some books because at the time I'd had a couple of books published. It was just so much fun watching younger people interact with the typewriter. And by younger, I mean anyone younger than me, which at the time was 40 or something. So people under 40. And they were confused by things like having to make our own exclamation point by hitting the period and then backspacing once and then hitting the single quote to make an exclamation point. There wasn't an actual exclamation point on the typewriter. All right, anyway, enough about all that. Oh, we can go to the mega market. The largest supermarket in town with a big concrete car park, closed on Sundays. All right. Well, today is Sunday because yesterday was Saturday for the flea market. So we can't go here yet. But we could go to the beach and complete that quest that we have to go to the beach 3 times. But we need to restock our bookshelves. Alright, we know they love kids' books at the beach. We're all out of classics and we're all out of crime books. So I did my best to put what I had left on the shelves. Oh, and we have some extra space in the chest, that's right. Let's unequip the skull because it reduces our chance to sell to kids and it increases our chance to sell crime, but we don't have a lot of crime books. So let's get rid of that for now. Yep, I'm banking on the fact that there's going to be a lot of kids wanting to buy books at the beach. Let's try it. Is that a seashell? Afternoon at the seaside. Visit the beach 3 times. You and a growing crowd of customers have thoroughly enjoyed the sun at the beach. Whoa, you have an item with you that you can activate. Click your item bar and give it a try. Typewriter. Gulp. Blank page, huh? It looks nice and pristine like that. I probably shouldn't write on it just yet. Yeah, it's better left empty rather than writing just anything. I'll come back with some ideas tomorrow. Challenge unlocked, your big debut. Get to work on your typewriter and finally start that book you always wanted to write. Okay, and we have to look around for seashells. Oh, and there's the beach ball again. Help, I need a book. Okay. What do you recommend? While you have more than one shelf equipped, you can cycle through them to reach all of your books. Nice. So look, I'm already selling books out of the little chest. I love that. I love that idea as a bookshelf. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I tend to like most stories with a detective, but I'd like to be able to carry the book. Well, this is 415 pages, so I don't know if that's going to work for you. Okay, well, this is a children's book, but it is a mystery, and it is a pretty low page count. So let's try it. Sweet, the detective character sounds fascinating. All right. Summer halls are the best. Is that supposed to be like summer holidays? Mm-hmm. My parents wanted to go somewhere on holiday, but I said, you can't go without me then. Mm-hmm. I don't want to sit in a car all day. In Buxtonbury, I can just take my bike to the beach. Mm-hmm. Plus, all of my friends are here. I'd miss out on all the best jokes if I went away. There's only one thing we're missing for the summer. Sandcastles. Challenge unlocked. Sell 15 fantasy books at the beach. No better place to dream yourself away than Buxton Bay. Sell the fantasy 15 times during the summer holidays. Oh, and more fantasy books, of course. Keep up, will ya? Okay. Well, there's her jar of shells. I don't think there's any more shells for us to pick up here. Which one is your favorite, it says? I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. Give me one of those huge tomes, something with more than 700 pages. I can't get enough of upgrading and repairing PCs. They want facts, huh? I don't have any fact books. Oh, I do. Origin of the Species. There you go. perfect. Finally, a worthy reading challenge. I'm gonna keep looking around and see if there's any more seashells that I missed. Oh, there's a sandcastle there. That's new. Are there any seashells out here? No. I'm bored. I need a book. It's bring a book to school day. I'd like something with a fantasy world, but I could do without scary stuff. Bring a book to school. You look like you have gray hair and it's summer holidays. What are you doing taking books to school? Something with fantasies, but I could do without scary stuff. All right, fantasy. I don't know. It's The Witcher. That might be kind of scary. Circe. Modern retelling of Greek mythology about a sorceress. Deepness in the Sky. Interstellar trade conflict. That's not fantasy. That's science fiction. Let's see if we have any. Oh, we still have another yellow fairy book. I don't know. Sometimes fairy tales can be pretty scary. Oh, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That's a good book. Let's see what else we have. Sailor Moon. Sky Island. Ooh. Lesser known series of children's fantasy. I don't think it's scary. Here you go. She likes it. Yippee! The world building sounds impressive. Nice. I guess I'll have to come back on some other days to finish collecting seashells. There we go. We're selling some fantasy books too. All my crime books are gone. All my classics are gone. Can I do my typewriter typing? Okay. It's Monday. The lighthouse might rouse fright. Haunted building comes with a view and resident ghosts. Ooh. Cool. Can I live in the lighthouse? Since the full automation of lighthouses during the 1960s, the Buxton Bay Lighthouse is no longer inhabited. Many passers-by in the following decades have reported signs of paranormal activity. Me and the mates were there yesterday. We found a footprint near the lighthouse, and there was a bloody bang at the door. Give me a proper fright, it did, said local fisherman's grandson. Oh no, not a footprint. Would ghosts even leave a footprint? Reclusive lighthouse keeper Gareth Ellis has declined to comment on the sinister happenings. Well, maybe it was Gareth's footprint, and he's the one that banged on the door. Bookshop spotted at beach. Beachgoers enjoy new reading material in the sun. Oh, mysterious attic find. Oh, I gotta buy that one. It's only 10 gold. Nice. We got a bunch of travel books, crime books. Oh, classics. Perfect. I only have 52 gold left. Should I buy some more drama? Oh, more kids books with really pretty illustrations and crime books for sale. This will probably be on sale tomorrow. Sure, let's get it. Stock up on some more drama books. Excellent. Alright, so we can't afford to go back to the beach right now, but we can go try out the Mega Market. And the Waterfront Square is a little bit cheaper than the Mega Market, but I want to go see what the Mega Market is all about. So let's see what we can do about restocking. Alright, that's what we'll go with. I don't know what the crowd at the market is going to be like. we could grab that birdhouse. I guess we could just rip it off the tree there, like it doesn't belong to anyone. Safe haven for small critters. Sure. What do you recommend? I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I quite enjoy plays. I prefer to read uncomplicated books, and I like a book that doesn't take itself too seriously. I like to read plays. Well, wouldn't that be drama, maybe? Here's a charming, cheeky, and slightly steamy rom-com. Let's try that. I was only interested in plays. Okay, well, I didn't realize. I thought that the drama section would have plays. I didn't know this wasn't a play. Whoops. Looks like you did not manage to find something for this person. For now, they're done shopping, but maybe they'll come back another time. Okay, whoops. Well, that's the first time that we didn't make a sale off of a suggestion. That's okay. First time for everything. Can we go into the Mega Mart? Help, I need a book. Hey, it's Klaus again. Hey, mate, nice to see you again. You mind if I hang around a bit? I need to do some writing.
Yeah.
You know how I told you about my band? Yeah, well, I wanted to work on a concept album while our bassist is away. But it hasn't been going super well. I even took some time off work to focus better, but I'm just absolutely out of ideas here. Like, it's been weeks and I got nothing. I'm starting to get a bit stressed, to be honest with you. Don't want to disappoint everyone. Got any ideas for me, mate? A song about heartbreak? A song about getting drunk? Song about heartbreak. Nah, mate, romance isn't really my thing, so I wouldn't know anything about that. I want more of a prog rock thing going on, like the whole album needs to tell a story. Talk to Klaus until he feels inspired. Want to help Klaus come up with a song? Try recommending books he likes and talking to him often. Well, I'll have another think about it, all right? Peace out. Okay. Where are the best sellers? Shh, honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. I just want a literary fiction novel and give me something tragic. However, try to give me something not too obscure. Oh gosh, Wuthering Heights. I think this hits on everything they want, right? Yeah, there you go. Perfect. I feel like Wuthering Heights has a lot of depth. Whoa, I can't decide. Gotta get some inspo. I'm getting more into nonfiction these days, and I tend to read lesser-known works. Also, I quite like historical settings. Non-fiction, huh? I don't know. This sounds kind of interesting. While Italy held many painful memories for Mary Shelley, the author of Frankenstein, she returned to the places she had once called home as a political ally in Italy's fight for independence. And that seems kind of lesser known to me. I mean, I haven't heard of it or read it. It's historical, and I think it's nonfiction. Let's see. Yeah, he likes it. You're right. I can't wait to learn more. All right, it's time to close up shop. Wow, okay, so folks at the Mega Mart liked a lot of drama, some crime, classics, kids books, and travel books. I didn't sell any fantasy here or any fact books. All right, good to know. Let's take a look at that birdhouse we found. Oh, look, we can put it on our bookshop here. Let's see what's in the paper. Buxtonberry's love of books. New tiny bookshop sparks passionate discussions Mere days after their arrival on the scene, the mobile seller has Buxtonbury's literature scene abuzz. But what makes for a pleasant browsing experience? According to Tilda Sankeland, former bookstore owner, the secret lies in the selection. The more books that match a customer's taste, the higher the chances they will find what they're looking for. For those readers who might not yet know what to look for, the review recommends seeking the assistance of your local bookseller. Bookshop visits market customers pleased to browse books alongside groceries. The flea market's coming up. And we have used books for sale. More where these came from, only 15 gold. But we could buy more crime books. It's been marked down from 40 to 35. We could buy more drama. We've got a lot of drama already. Or a fantasy set for sale. We have a lot of fantasy. I do need crime books. I think people like the crime books. But I like a bargain. So let's start there. Maybe there'll be some crime. Yeah, there's a little bit of crime in here. Okay, that's good. A little bit of everything. That's good for now. Alright, let's head out to the beach and see if we can gather some more seashells. Alright, this is going to be my loadout for the Far Beach location today. Got a whole bunch of kids books, a whole bunch of fantasy books, a whole bunch of travel books, some crime, some fact, some drama, some classics. Let's go. And let's grab some seashells. I don't see any more seashells. Which one is your favorite? I'm looking for something with outer space, and I rather enjoy fictional stories. However, I don't love dry books. Outer space fiction. Got you. Ooh, one of the first instances of Martians invading Earth. How will humanity defend itself? War of the Worlds. That's a classic. Deepness in the Sky. Interstellar trade conflict. That does sound a little bit dry, though, doesn't it? Epic folktale. Oh, Ramayana. I don't think that's set in space, though. Attack on Titan. Ooh. Eren Yeager has sworn to take revenge on the giant humanoid creatures known as Titans who destroyed his homeland and killed his mother. Action-packed and thrilling first volume. It does sound like outer space, but I'm not sure. Game of Thrones, Night Shift, Magic World. I'm going to go with War of the Worlds. This is exciting, so not dry. It's not set in outer space, but it has to do with aliens, and it's definitely fiction. Amazing, the War of the Worlds is totally out there, literally. Awesome. We've sold another fantasy book at the beach. Here comes Harper. I'm still looking for seashells. Hey Harper, hello, important question. Can just anyone write a book? Like, could I make one right now? Sure. Because I think books are pretty cool. I read loads of them already, probably 25 or maybe 27. I'd probably need a photo of myself for the biography in the back. Harper Najim, most famous author in Buxtonbury, the world. Buxtonbury's crossed out. Easy. I can draw a picture for the cover too. A dragon probably, maybe even a horse. Guess I'm a writer now. Get ready to sell my work soon. Will do. Yay, I knew you'd recognize a good book idea when you heard it. Let's interact with my typewriter today. Alrighty, here we go. Come on, I know you're thinking thoughts. Let them out. Death, dying, mortality, bees. Let's go with death, dying, mortality. We will all die someday. With each tick of the clock, that day grows closer. What will I have left behind? Okay, a bit dark, don't you think? But I can make it work. We'll slap on a happy ending, yeah? I guess. Help, please. Woo, I'm selling a lot here. It's bring a book to school day. You can't go wrong with a play. I'm not afraid of a bit of tragedy, and I still like children's books. Okay. A play. Well, this is a play, and it's definitely tragic, it sounds like, talking about the horrors that ensued during the Wars of the Roses. It's not a children's book, but it hits 2 out of 3, so maybe they'll like it. Woohoo! Henry VI, Part 3. I heard they're putting on a new production soon. No problem. Where are the bestsellers? Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. Give me something that's entertaining and not too demanding, but facts, don't want to hear them. I'm a fan of books like Sailor Moon. Well, I thought I had a Sailor Moon book in here. Unless it's already been bought. Okay, here we go. This is the first volume of a dystopian fantasy manga, and it sounds like it's pretty exciting. Let's recommend this. Come on, that makes my head hurt. Are you sure it's light reading? Oh, alright. Well, it sounded like it would be fun. Oops. Sorry. No crime books, huh? Nope, I'm all sold out. Thanks for keeping me company while I play Tiny Bookshop. I will continue playing this game, and I hope you'll join me in the next episode. Take care of yourselves until then. Bye!